No, we're recording. Just say something.
Hello.
Hello.
Right, you gonna do some sort of intro or?
No. Hey everyone, this is a pilot episode of hopefully a series of podcasts.
Yeah, this is separate from the podcastinate thing, which is probably not. That's just died on his ass.
Yeah, that took way too much editing.
Oh no! Well, I did it all.
Anyway, yeah, we haven't even got a title for it yet. So
I know it was Donny Dave Talks Bollocks. That's like the general title of the series.
If you guys can suggest something cool, we'll name the podcast that. But for now, this is just talking bollocks.
Yep.
Pilot episode.
I think maybe in future each episode might have like a general theme that we'll try and stick to. What are you doing? That looks squiggly.
Yeah, just wait. The cable's a bit shit. Good start, we got off to it. Okay, I think we're good. So, I sort of wanted a topic, but you...
No, we'll have a topic then. What topic would you like? No, pick a topic.
You said let's go in with nothing. That's what you said.
You wanted to do research in that because we were going to do crime, so I was looking into...
Well, no, it wasn't just crime. I was going to be one of many.
Yeah, because we were going to be like animals, science, food, all sorts of different things. That's what I think we should do, but maybe not research it too much. I think it should sort of start off from there and just see where we end up.
Yeah. Well, we'll just do this, with nothing, I guess, for now, and see if it's entertaining or whether I'll just be hitting delete straight after this recording session. Let's do a better intro anyway, I think. I didn't even introduce you, so...
You never do.
Let's do this again. Hey everyone, I'm Donny Dave. I'm with my sister Hannah.
Hello.
This is going to be... Well, you heard what I said earlier. I'm keeping all that in. I'm not doing it all again. Bollocks.
Just lazy editing.
Yeah. You know what? Let me just light a cigar up. Do you mind? Do you want one?
I don't know. Can I sniff it? I like these ones. Smell like chocolate.
Yeah, have a sniff. You did it right in front of the mic.
It's a bit of ASMR. Like I'm sniffing your ear.
Welcome to today's ASMR episode. Today I am sniffing cigars.
Jesus, that sound spike on there.
Who'd listen to that?
I don't get how that helps people relax.
Right, okay.
Have you ever tried ASMR things?
I've seen them, and I think the kinetic sand ones.
I like the visual ones, like the sand, like slicing through.
Yeah, when you hear the knife going through, there's something satisfying about that.
I've got some kinetic sand.
Yeah, I'll have to have a try at it one time, see what happens.
Yeah, we should make our own ASMR. Jesus.
Hey, have you seen some of the subscribers some of them guys have got, and girls even on YouTube? Like millions, just...
Yeah, there was one, she had about 250,000 subscribers and she makes about 60 grand a year.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in
the... You're on this morning talking about it. So.
I'm in the wrong... Let me open this window just get a bit... So that sounds like a smoke bomb off in here. I apologise. Anyway, so I suppose we can use this pilot episode to sort of update people on what's going on with the channel.
Yeah.
The plans for the future, that kind of shit.
Yeah. So, what are your plans?
I ain't got any.
There you go. You've been updated.
That's another segment. I don't know. I'm hoping to start uploading more. Maybe go up to 2 a week. I can't even keep up with 1 at the minute.
Used to be 2. It started out as 2, and then you just like...
Well, it started off as about 4, didn't it? And then it got less and less.
Yeah.
I just couldn't keep up with the editing.
Yeah, it's the editing, isn't it? That's the awkward bit. I mean, it's all well and good filming the thing. And how many have we recorded that we've had to just scrap because it's either ballsed up or...
We've lost some good footage, actually, for some videos.
Yeah. Yeah, there were a few, weren't there?
Layers of Fear.
Oh, that 4th episode, that were amazing. That one, I genuinely broke down with laughter in that one.
It's not a game you'd think you'd laugh at, but it's...
No, but that was one of the hardest I've laughed. That was quite an audible outburst, and
I'm not going to say what it was, because we are going to re-record it. We've completely
Plus, it makes me sound like a terrible person for laughing at that.
Well, we are. We are.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what were we saying? What were we talking about?
Plans for
the channel, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully upping it to 2 a week. I've still got my headphones on, I can't fucking hear myself speak.
Do you need them on?
No.
Alright then.
I'll take them off. It just feels natural sitting at the computer with my headset on. The cigar's gone out. I'll relay later. Anyway, yeah, so we will hopefully have the quest done in the next 2 or 3... we'll say 2 months. 2 to 3 months it'll be done.
Yeah, what we've got recorded so far, because you need to actually finish the game, don't you?
Yeah, we've got to get that session going, so if any of you guys who were part of it are listening, get in touch with when you're free and we'll hopefully get a session.
Yeah, we need to get the audio edited first, because it's too awkward doing it the other way around. Sometimes I end up drawing images that don't end up getting used because you cut that bit of audio out.
Just to spite you.
Yep. 500 images I did, just for the last one.
Was it worth it? One would ask.
I spent about... plus the first 30 I had to redo because they said they were wrong size, and if I cropped top off, it would have cropped up Tessa's head off. So I had to redraw all the first 30.
That would have been quite funny though if you just saw like a neck and then it just stopped. Because she is quite tall. So,
that was fun. So like 530 I did basically because I had to redo the first 30.
Good times. Good times. So, anything particular you want to talk about? Anything irking you or anything at the forefront of your mind? Well, speaking of mind, I think half of the reason why I've not kept up with editing lately is because I think a lot of people in Discord know that I've not been in a great place mentally, but I feel like I'm starting to get better now, so sort of motivate myself to don't mind doing hand gestures.
Yeah, because I've been wanting to do this for a while, and every day it's like,
yeah, I didn't want to do it when I was in a bad frame of mind, because I know it'd be hard to make content that people want to listen to. People.
That's partly why I don't want to do a load of research for each one, because I'll do a load of research and then I'm like, I don't want to do it today. So I'm like, well, that was time well spent.
Well, yeah, anyway, so now you know, and the best thing about being a part of this Discord, if anyone doesn't know or isn't a part of the Hummies VR comedy Discord, go over there, sponsor them on the Patreon, and you can, or subscribe to them on Twitch, and you can be part of this amazing family we've got on Discord.
Yeah.
And that is one of the main reasons why I feel like I'm getting better now, because you can talk to them about anything. So yeah, if you are feeling shit or down, don't keep it to yourself and talk to people. Anyway, this is too serious. Let's move on.
That and you've got an awesome sister. I mean, that perks you up no end.
You gunshot sound.
Yeah, I want to go on that Discord more, but it sort of like feels like I'm jumping into a conversation that's already happening.
I feel like that. You look away from Discord for 2 minutes and 3,240.
It's like just running up to someone having a conversation, going, "Ah, look at me!" Like Mr. Meeseeks. Hey, Mr. Meeseeks, look at me.
Well, let me just turn your mic down a little bit. I think it's...
Sorry.
Keep your fucking voice down. All right. Yeah, so that's the serious bit done. Let's talk about...
Maybe you should put some funny music in the background of that part just to lighten it up a bit or something.
talking about depression and that. And there's like... let's get a random topic generator. Random topic generator. Let's see...
This is how we should do all our conversations. Just in real
To be
life.
fair, the rabbit holes of conversations we've gone down.
Oh, yeah.
Start off talking about cheese and end up finishing about the Holocaust or something. Right, the randomly generated ones here are salt. What's spiritism? It's not spiritualism or anything. It's spiritism. Puppets. Cactus.
Oh, I do love a puppet. Cactus, that's a Terrible car.
The difference between the White House and the cactus. In the White House, the pricks are on the inside. Hey!
Ooh.
That's just dabbling with politics there.
Yeah, that's as close as we're going to get.
Elephants, archery, lighthouses and rugby.
So salt.
Salt.
What are your thoughts on salt?
I mean, it's salty. Okay,
Salt, man.
well, I think we've covered salt. Let's go to spiritism.
We don't know what that is.
So, yep. I don't know. Let's try it.
This is a terrible site. Let's try and link them all.
Okay, I've refreshed it. So we've got,
Earthquake, volcano, Jesus.
yeah, earthquakes, volcanoes,
Cemetery, that's
snakes,
in there.
ferry boats, cemetery boats,
Cows.
ferry boats and boats. Astronomy and cows. This is not helping us flow with the conversation. Okay, so Native Americans, stadiums, typewriters, lighthouses, bears, jewellery.
Oh, look how they spelt jewellery.
Jewellery spelled wrong. Parachuting. And telephone. Okay, let's try another website. That is gash of the highest order. Or lowest order.
Some of these bits can get cut out.
Oh. Yeah, we'll edit all this out.
Liquor toilet seat or liquor garbage can. Oh, right, so it's...
Oh, so
Would you rather?
Oh, should we do some would you rather?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's do a bit of that.
Okay. Would you... Do you want to get your own source of would you rathers and I'll...
Oh, that involves movement, though.
Alright, that's fine. No, I can use my phone if you want.
All right.
There you go. Just don't look at the search history on it.
Oh, God.
Sorry. Okay. Well, I'm doing a not safe for work. 1.
Oh, dear.
I'm going to move on to the second.
I've got a question for you. Just off the top of my head. I've thought about this several times. I still don't have an answer for myself yet.
Okay.
If you had a tail and you could pick what kind of tail you had,
Yep.
what kind of animal tail would you have?
A pigtail, because you could easily hide it.
Plus, it's functional. You could use it as a corkscrew.
Yep. Yep. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, but if everyone had tails and they all got to pick their own, so you can have one that's...
If
showy
everyone had
one.
tails, then
You could have like a peacock
you'd want
tail.
something that might get in the way, though. A horse tail or something. You could plait it.
You could swap flies with it, I guess.
Is it a big problem with you?
Flies around my house, yeah. Remember when we went to Clumber Park that time? We took Meg and she had a poop and her bum was really mucky.
Oh, yeah,
And
she had
like
the squits, didn't she?
Yeah, there was like this big cloud of flies around her.
Let me just say, Meg's our dog.
Yeah.
She's not like an auntie or something.
It's like an afro of flies around her house, and when they cleared off, her bum were clean.
Well, I mean, saved us having...
Even my granddad were there as well. He just looked like, that's amazing.
Wow. I remember that.
Staring at a dog's ass. Anyway.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Yeah, I don't know what tail I'd pick anyway. Maybe a monkey
Oh,
tail.
goodness me, I'll not...
What am I doing? Oh, would you rather? Yeah.
Jeez, I've gone for a not safe for work here on here, and it's not some of these. You don't want to ask your sister. Especially if you've got a really confident answer to it. It's like, oh, fuck. Okay. Let's try... I don't care how much of a struggle it'd be, I know what I'd sooner do. Would you rather stick a cold beer up your ass or swim in an ocean filled with used condoms?
I'll stick a cold beer up my ass.
Yeah, you might have to sort of sit it on a chair and just lower yourself onto it. You'd have to take the lid off. Because that'd scratch.
It doesn't say anything about a bottle or a can, so you could just pour the liquid up there like an enema.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I'm sure beer enemas are a thing somewhere.
The coffee ones
Some
there.
fancy spa somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not much... I mean, who would swim through used condoms?
I don't know. I've got an ex that probably would. Okay. Have you got one?
Jesus, all these custom ad things just take up half the pissing page. Except, yeah, whatever. Don't care.
Let's just try another website. This is.
Would you rather have 3 feet or 3 hands?
Now, where would the third hand be? Would you have like 2 hands on one wrist? Or would you
Like
have
a clapper.
Yeah. I could clap with one hand.
Yeah,
well,
one
two
hand
hands.
Well, yeah, it's one arm.
Or would it just spawn randomly, or would you have a third arm to go with it? What's the rules? I'll let you make the rules up, I guess.
Let's say you got like a third arm coming out your chest, and then or also a third leg.
I've already got one of those, thank you very much.
I'm waiting for that, maybe coming out like your taint.
I just got a question through from Oki.
Oh yeah, right, yeah. You need to pick hand or feet as well.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it was a cop out. Suppose a third arm or hand might come in more useful. What could you do with a third leg?
Good if you're a magician, maybe. If you could hide that arm and then.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go arm. I don't think there's any situation a third foot/leg would ever come in useful.
Athlete. Run faster. Or would that just take more coordination?
Yeah, it probably would with a third leg. You'd be running like a... I don't know.
What would run like that?
Would you be in the Paralympics? But would it give you an advantage over the rest of the Paralympics?
I don't know.
Let's just stick with hands. We're dabbling with fire.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Question from Oki. What is a game that you can play over and over again and never get tired of it? I would have to say the Uncharted games for me.
Oh yeah, I love
Any
Uncharted.
of them. Uncharted 4 might be my favourite, I think.
I
That
don't know, maybe it's second one. Second one's good.
Yeah, let's think of an older game as well. What would you though say overall?
Well, there's the obvious stuff that's meant for like playing over and over, stuff like Sims and whatnot. I tend to go through phases with that. It's like I'll play it non-stop for like a week and then I'll not touch it for about 2 years.
Yeah, older games probably Broken Sword.
Yeah, Broken Sword.
They're the
I've
games
played
that
that
really
so
got us into like the point and click adventure.
Yeah, I don't really need a walkthrough now. I just
Yeah.
yeah, just know exactly what to do. What other games?
Yeah, I think with that question you might mean story driven more so, because like sports games and stuff like that you can keep playing over and over again.
Story.
I'm
Remember Jazz
putting
Jack
words
Rabbit?
in your mouth, but yeah, I bet no one in Discord's heard of Jazz Jack Rabbit.
They haven't.
They can't have done. Surely not.
It's amazing.
Who made it? Epic.
Oh,
It's Epic Games,
yeah,
isn't it?
Epic
Yeah.
Games.
Back in the day, yeah. It's like one of those sideways, what do they call them again? Platformers.
Like a side-scroller type
Side-scrolling platformer, yeah.
I don't think they get away with that nowadays because the sidekick was called Spaz. I don't think... I always played Spaz.
Yeah, there was Jazz, the main dude. And
Yeah,
then
it was just him in the first one, I think, wasn't
His like a cousin or brother or something.
It's called Jazz Jackrabbit, but I think it's actually a hare, isn't it?
Yeah, a jackrabbit's a hare.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think. Let me check Google.
See, it definitely looks more like a hare.
I'm not making myself sound stupid than normal. Hang on. 2 seconds. What is it? A jackrabbit sounds like it could be a sex toy.
Yeah, I think there probably is one called that.
There's got to be on there. A hare, yeah, a jackrabbit is a hare found in the prairies and the... What's that word?
Steps?
Okay. STEPPES of North America. I'm not going to say it out loud because I'll probably sound like a prick. Well, yeah, anyway, we're off topic. Yeah, so for me, any of the Uncharted games, Jazz Jack Rabbit, maybe, Broken Sword.
Story driven.
Any of the 5.
Why can I not think of any games?
Were you like the Bioshock games, which I never really played?
I didn't really play much of them, and I played them on easy mode because I'm shit.
For me, it'd have to have a little bit of action because, you know, shooting and stuff. Because if you just play like a point and click too much, it might get a bit boring.
Yes, stuff like where your actions can affect the ending as well. They're quite good for replayability, stuff like. I've not actually played Man of Medan yet, what that, and what was the other one that did? Until Dawn.
Until Dawn, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the first jump scare in that was...
Well, one of the first, like a Wolverine or something.
yeah,
jumping out here.
jumps out and... Yeah, Jesus, I nearly shat my pants. Oh, let me just message Oki back. Thanks.
You remember the game... Well, I say game, it was probably more classed as like a software type thing. 3D Movie Maker by Microsoft.
Oh, that was a classic.
Yeah.
3D Movie Maker. Look that up, people. It was
amazing.
You basically had especially like a few years down the line after release, there was a lot of like fan content added to it as well.
Yeah, so many mods.
But you had scenes, camera angles, different characters you could pick, and then you could record.
What was annoying is how the
recording.
mouths never moved when they spoke, though.
Yeah.
They just sort of gestured and sort of wobbled.
But that was on Windows 98, wasn't it? Something. It was an old game. So.
We had like the British version, so the narrator dude, he was Scottish on the British one.
What was his name?
McZee. Weird dude with like purple face and his eyes were sort of positioned, so like both on one side of his head.
Should we do some more Would You Rathers, or do you want to?
Yeah, go on then. Let's have another.
We'll do a couple more, and then I've changed the screen around. Everything's stupid. Okay, well, I've got categories: dirty, hard. That's two.
Are they not the same?
That's a different one. Different ones. Couples, teens, funny, or kids.
Funny.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go funny. Okay, do you want to? Oh, I'm next, Anna. Let me see. It's always worded. Have 3 nipple or 1 nipple.
Is it like a super nipple?
I don't know.
Like a disc in the middle of your chest?
You could shoot lasers out of it.
Like Iron Man?
That's not even... How is that? Why is that under, like, hard? Like, difficult to... Someone's been thinking about that. Let me just move my because I'm facing the wrong way. Okay, these are shite. Let's try another one. Very presumptuous as well of their own questions saying funny and they're not funny.
Would you rather have 3 or 1?
Well, okay, if you had 3, would it be like in a line, and then, or if you had 1, would it just be in the middle? Or would you have like a tit without a nipple on? Because I don't see the point in nipples.
Especially on men.
I mean, the ticklish.
Yeah, you can get nipples tattooed on, you know, like for people who've had reconstructive surgery and stuff. Apparently they look quite realistic. So you could just go for the one and just tattoo the other on.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you can hear like weird noise in the background, I've got the window up next to me because it's quite warm in here, and there's like wood, like bamboo wind chimes
shaped like a dragon.
Okay. Oh, here's a strange one. Would you rather be a millionaire or live in the world of Harry Potter? I'd sooner be a millionaire. I wouldn't last 2 minutes in the world of Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, we'd get killed. Yeah, I'd rather be a millionaire, I think.
That was too easy.
Money, hands down, every time. Who cares about magic and wonder?
True love or money? Money. Money can't cheat on you. And don't say it can't go down on you, because it can if you give it to the right person. Sorry. Moving on.
I thought you meant as in your bank balance would go down, but now you were worse.
I meant blowjob.
You just sort of wrap it around your hand, I guess. Your third hand.
That is known as a posh wank. Okay. All right, moving on. I'm trying to...
Oh, especially now they're made out of plastic, jeez.
Oh, yeah, our money's made of, like a... What is it called?
Plastic.
Yeah, it's like a plastic, but there's a name for it. Plastic.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay, let's do... Do you want to find one for me? And then we'll change the... Next time I'll get some good ones lined up.
Oh my god, some of these are... Would you rather find true love or... No.
Overrated.
I
wouldn't know another...
Ooh. Would you rather be trapped in a small room with 10,000 tarantulas for 10 minutes or eat 10 tarantulas in 10 minutes?
Oh my god. For people who don't know, I've got like a crippling fear of spiders.
As have I.
Yep, we both have.
I don't know why.
The ones you eat, are they alive?
No idea.
I couldn't be in a room with 10,000. if I could stamp on them first and eat them, I'd
Yeah, if
probably
it's a
throw up.
small room, you'd probably be sort of like swimming in them.
Ugh, I'd probably have an heart attack.
Oh, orifices.
Why would you ask this one, you sick fuck? I'd have to eat. I'd have to eat 10.
Oh, they're not alive though.
Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine?
Oh, God,
the
no.
movement. Oh, the legs squirming.
If they said, like, well, tie your hands behind your back so you can't crush him, I'd just headbutt the fucker. And then it's stuck on my head then and I can't get it off to eat it.
Trying to get it with your tongue.
Someone asked me that. Would you rather this or that? No, neither. Thanks. Thank you. Bye. Why is this a thing? Why's my life come down to this?
You know
How many
what?
wrong turns you have to make for that to become...
It's just sore, this, isn't it? What's happening? Would you rather lose all of your teeth or all of your hair?
I suppose I could just wear a hat.
Or a wig?
I mean, your food options would be greatly reduced.
I do like soup, though.
I like soup, but not
You
for...
could just get some grills.
I suppose you could have fake teeth put in.
Yeah, they're expensive, those ones that are like screwed in.
Yeah, I'd lose all my hair and get a really cool wig.
What kind of wig would you
like
get?
a mohawk or something. I want to see what I look like with long hair. I reckon I'd suit it. I reckon I'd look cool. Put it in a man bun.
Oh, God. Well, you've already got the neck beard.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going that route already. Do you want to find one more? And then I will find something interesting for us to talk about.
Right.
If I can...
Oh, my God. They're all about love. And
I'm in a 9-year relationship and that fizzled out a long time ago.
Would you rather be able to run as fast as a cheetah or fly, but only as fast as a tortoise? That'd get you nowhere. It's just hovering, basically.
I mean, that is a burning building and you're trying to fly to the top. I'll be there with you. I'll be with you in a minute. Yeah.
Just a burning corpse just flies past. Oh, never mind.
Oh, fuck it. Every time. I think running might be more useful than that. I mean, granted, you could fly. You could be like, ooh, you could fly really high, yeah, but it'd take you 3 weeks to get there. Yeah,
And you'd be dead when you reach the top.
I mean, you could make a career out of running fast. Flying super slow.
Yeah, would that be good for anything? I mean, I'd like to be able to fly, but...
I mean, you could commit suicide without a high building.
That's took a turn.
Okay. Yeah, run.
Where would you run?
But no. I'd just run. Just make it a hobby. Just freak people out. Running in 70 miles an hour or something they can run?
Or is that kilometres per hour? I don't know.
Either way, it's fast as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go for a run.
Okay.
All right. Okay, that's that.
Think of the crimes you could get away with.
I mean, they'd still catch you. I mean...
Not physically. They might know it's you, but like...
Yeah, but the chase... They'd chase me in a car. I'd just be going as fast as a regular car.
Yeah, but could you, like,
car.
go over hedges and stuff? Mine, they could have a helicopter.
Like it's an actual option, like we can...
Yeah.
Okay, right. More questions. Let's see. Nothing in Discord currently, I don't think. Nope. Okay. Okay, let's go on. Interesting questions. Excuse me.
You. I think I might have a fox's tail.
Calling back to earlier's conversation. Okay, we've got contents here. We've got topics, starters. Let's try starters.
Yeah, I like that one. Number 25.
Well, you are a mad scientist. Okay, this
Yep.
one is if you're a mad Okay, no, you are a mad scientist.
I
What
am.
scientific experiment would you run if money and ethics weren't an issue?
I would breed a narwhal and a horse to make a unicorn.
Or this horrible mass of agony. Look what I made. You be like, look, invite me into the lab. Look what I've made. Good God, kill it! I'm there trying to kill it with a fire extinguisher. Just twashing it.
Beating it to a bloody pulp.
Okay.
Anyway, that's what I do. What would you do?
Oh, what could I do?
Gene splicing.
I don't know. Try and give myself a bigger dick. Mine's woefully average. I don't know. I genuinely can't think of anything. What would I
What
do?
would improve our lives? Money.
Oh yeah, creating a money making machine.
Oh yeah,
Well, that's already a thing.
that's just
Creating an
gorging.
illegal money making machine. Okay. No definitive answer to that one.
well, I had one, but you poo-pooed it. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, ethics and morals are two different things. Okay. Okay, what fact amazes you every time you think of it? See, for me, it's the fact that space is infinite. Like, it goes on forever. And if you did run into some kind of brick wall or whatever,
Just the idea of infinity in
What's on the other
general is
side?
just like,
your
what?
mind can't comprehend infinity. I don't think it's possible. It goes on forever. It's not a large space; it's a forever space. Mental. That's what that is. Any facts that puts you in awe every time? Every time you.
I'm trying to think of like random facts that I know.
I don't know anything, so I'm stupid.
I can't think of anything at the minute.
We are fucking nailing this podcast.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what gets too much attention in the news? I think reality TV. Why the fuck is that in the news?
It's not news.
It's not normal.
Fucking Love Island.
I don't know if Americans know what Love Island is. I think you've probably got some kind of equivalent over there. I forget what it's called.
I mean, they have stuff like The Bachelor and the
Yeah, just imagine it's something like that. It's
shit.
awful. It's mind-numbingly shite.
We don't watch soaps either, and like soap operas.
I'd apologise to anyone listening if you like it, but just sort
you're
yourself
wrong.
out. There's nothing thought-provoking or just a
Yeah,
bunch of good-looking, low IQ people.
They've all had plastic surgery and everything. It's
don't-
because it's cheap to make, and
Yep.
idiots love it.
Okay. Yeah, everyone's alright to their own opinion, even if it is wrong. Right. Do you think psychic abilities exist? I don't. But if they did, which one would you like to have? I'd like to be able to read minds if I could turn it on and off.
I do not want that. I don't want to know what some
I don't
people
want to
are
confirm the suspicions that no one likes me.
thinking. No, one thing, I don't want to know what you're thinking.
Oh, no, you don't. I don't want to know what I'm
I think
thinking.
if I looked inside your head, it would just be like just eternal torment, just screaming,
Scream,
just
fire.
just like fire and like who did that painting, The Scream, like that, but like
Oh,
thousands of them,
Was it
and then like loads of funhouse
was it
mirrors
was it
and
Van,
clowns.
Or Van
and-
Gogh or Van Gogh or...
I don't
Was
think
it? No, it weren't him. Who the fuck was it? Like,
I feel like I
okay,
know
I'm going to
it.
overlay the real person. It was painted by... Edvard Munch. Okay, right.
Yeah, that'd be inside your head.
Yeah.
Do I believe in psychic abilities?
I think you're more... I think open-minded is the wrong term, but I think you're more...
Yeah, we're more like spiritual
Gullible.
and stuff. I'm just.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I do on some levels. I mean, obviously,
What
a lot
would you
of
want? I
things-
mean, I want to read minds. When it's psychic ability, does that mean you can control people? Because that would be cool.
Oh,
and wrong.
You would abuse that, and whoever you were. Jesus.
You would abuse that power and many people. People think I'm some kind of sex fiend. I mean...
What psychic ability? Telekinesis, that'd be cool. You won't have to get up and get the remote.
Oh yeah, telekinesis would be cool.
Telepathy, that'd be good.
What's telepathy? Which was that
It's
one?
just communication by the mind.
Yeah, but if you're the only one who's got it...
Yeah, it's just sort of thinking to yourself, I can already do that.
I think you could put your voice into someone's mind and they'll be like, whoa.
Oh yeah, this is God.
Let's see if you could put like a reverb on it as well. If that was an option. What would you make them do?
I don't know.
Build a ship. Oh, fuck. It's happening again.
Hey, I could actually communicate properly with the dogs then, get them to actually do what they're told.
That's assuming that you could speak in dog.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd just hear
in
your
a way
voice
that they understand.
without your lips moving.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They're like, what?
How's she doing that?
There'd be absolutely no use whatsoever.
I think they understand more than the latter one. I think they're just stubborn. Yeah, I think maybe that. You could mess about with people.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, I think. Yeah, so I think I'd choose...
Like these super religious bigots, I'd pretend I were God and be like, just stop being a dick to people.
Yep, that's true. That's true.
Oh, you
know,
to hell.
you know how I feel about religion. Well, I'm not going to say anything, because I probably have religious people in my dwindling fan base. Okay, let's see here. We're on a
nothing
website.
against religion, just the bigoted ones. That
Ooh,
I
this
just want
website's got a sexist name.
Ooh, what?
Mantelligence.
Oh, no.
But anyway, we're on a website called mantelligence.com/interesting questions/hashtag starters. If you want to have a quick look through there, we're only going to answer a few of these. What's the most spontaneous thing you've ever done?
Oh, your phone just buzzed. Is it dead?
Why's my phone died? Got it fully charged. Pissing thing.
Me and Charlotte stole some traffic cones once when we were drunk. Well, I say stole, we borrowed.
Was I there too?
You weren't with us.
No,
we
I
were at
only asked because I recall
Charlotte's
stealing a traffic cone myself once.
Oh, no, we tried and it won't fit in the
Oh, yeah,
car. We couldn't get it in the door.
Yeah, there was some roadworks.
We just pulled up at the side of the road, tried to pull it in, and we couldn't, so we drove off.
Fail. Trying to be, let's do something cool and rebellious, and we couldn't even do that right.
We were there about 10 minutes.
It was a small car, to be fair. I don't know why we thought that was a good idea.
We hadn't been drinking or anything. We were perfectly sober then.
Oh, yeah.
We just saw it like, should we get it? Should we get it? Apparently not. No, we did put it back.
Respectfully. Apologise to the cone. And
Yeah, we were at Charlotte's and we were drinking and we were like, well, we're going to go out and get some more booze. And then we came back about 3 hours later wearing traffic cones on our head. And you're like, where you been?
I think
we
many
thought we'd only
people-
been gone about half an hour, but
many people can probably lay claim to doing that at some point in their life. What is it with traffic cones? They're just there, just like
I don't know.
bright and orange, and they're just
"Steal
begging to be
me."
stolen. I don't know. They're absolutely no use to us, but
What else have we done? We could have done some other spontaneous stuff.
I think my spontaneous thing I might have done was when I bought my... You remember the black car I had years ago?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Went out shopping with my then girlfriend. Came out with the car.
Yeah, you were supposed to pick me up that day from school, and
Yeah.
you never did. I had to walk home, and it's about an hour's walk.
I can't remember that bit.
Well, I've been waiting for about 20 minutes. I'm like, he's not turning up. so I got about halfway home when you pulled up at the side of the road, like, but a car! Huge dick.
Just that used to me letting you down. Oh, he's done it again. Don't know why I even bother waiting. I was a bit of a dick.
Yeah, because you've turned that around.
Yep. Totally turn that on its head. I'm a lot of a dick. Which cartoons do you still like to watch? Watch quite a few, really, don't I? I mean, Archer, Family Guy,
finished
Simpsons.
watching that. Like childhood ones.
Childhood ones. Which ones? SpongeBob. Still find that quite funny, to be fair.
Yeah, that's still classic. Pokemon, rewatched that a bit recently.
I haven't watched that since I was a kid. You're still kind of into Pokemon, aren't you?
I love Pokemon.
I don't know.
I never really played the games when I was we never really had any handheld consoles when we were little, but
we didn't really have. Yeah, we were quite late to the gaming scene, I'd say. Like, my first console was a PlayStation 1. All my other friends had consoles for years, and
I never really had my own till fairly recently. I tend to just use yours.
Yeah. Anyway.
Pokemon.
SpongeBob. I think it's some old ones we used to watch. What did we used to watch back in the day? What was that one with the pink dude with the big bent nose?
Ah, the raccoons.
Raccoons, yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I used to love raccoons.
We used to watch it every Saturday morning before we went out shopping. There
was one. It wasn't a cat. Well, sort of was. I just had a memory of a show we used to watch when I was a kid, and I was trying for months to find out what this show was. Not that it was particularly amazing or anything, but I just remembered it. And
nostalgia.
I just no idea what this show was. Anyway, I eventually found it after months of searching. It was some cartoon critters, something like that.
Oh yeah.
It was like a show they had that with like other little cartoons interspersed in it. But
name rings a bell.
Because I remembered this puppet in it, and I remembered in one episode he was like in a space suit jumping about or something. I'm like, what was this program? So there's no Wikipedia page of it or anything, so I had to find a Wikipedia page of.
You were hell bent on finding out what the fuck this was.
It's like shows with puppets in, and there was this massive list. I'm like, I don't know if it was British, American, or I think it was British. And I had to go through the whole list, and there was one right at the end, and it wasn't that one, but the same character was in it. So when I saw a picture of him, I'm like, it's definitely him, but I don't remember any of this other stuff in there. But then when I scrolled down, it said he was in a spin-off show. I'm like, that's it.
Okay, well, that's that then. Sorry to our American friends who don't have a fucking clue what we're talking about. Okay.
Huxley Pig, that were good.
No one knows what Huxley Pig is.
It's amazing. Hector's House.
Hector's House, yeah, that was a French programme initially, wasn't it, I think?
I used to watch a lot of Boomerang, which is a channel that showed all the old like Hanna-Barbera cartoon stuff like that. Tom and Jerry. Flintstones, stuff like that.
Was it just me who wanted...
Oh, I hated that mouse.
Which one was which?
Jerry's
the mouse? Yeah, I hated Jerry.
He would wind Tom up, and so Tom would kick off, and then he'd get battered around the head by that his racist owner. Well, she wasn't racist, but the animators clearly were.
Yeah. This big lady, I'm not going to... Yeah. I mean, who does that to a cat? Who hits a cat with a broom over the head, like, repeatedly? I mean, that's not right. I mean... If that happened these days on the cartoon...
She wants him to get the mouse, so he tries to get the mouse, but the mouse is a dick, and then she batters him for not getting the mouse.
Fucking useless
like, you get the fucking mouse.
She just wanted one day to turn broom on her and murder her.
I do like it.
Same as Roadrunner. That...
Oh, yeah.
Why
did he keep going back to Acme?
The most unreliable company on the planet. Okay, yeah, so that's a bit of nostalgia there. Let's have a look for one more. I mean, we're running at 46 minutes now.
Yeah, probably cut some of this crap out.
Yeah, probably. There's no goal, really, for a length, I guess. It's just going to be what it is. Okay, so if you were arrested, what would I think you got arrested for?
Trying to breed a unicorn.
Some kind of fucked up science experiment gone wrong. Let me just shut this window, it's going to be cold in here now. Right. Yeah. I agree. Okay, we've done the games. What movie can you watch over and over again?
Ooh.
I've watched Happy Gilmore countless times. Never used to get that. What other things I've watched?
There's a few.
Truman Show.
Yeah, I've seen that a few times. I've seen pretty much every movie ever made at least once.
Yep. I mean, you've watched all the Hallmark shite.
Oh yeah, I love the Hallmark Christmas films.
I think
They're so terrible but amazing.
It's like they've got one script and they just change the character names.
Yep. I'd kick off if it were any different though.
Every one of the movies, like, you know, when your friend copied your homework or something in school, said, yeah, just change it a bit so no one knows you've copied.
Everyone landed in exactly the same thing.
Just the odd words changed here and there.
Like it says big instead of large or something.
Good times.
Yeah, what films?
Happy Gilmore, World War Z as well, I've watched that quite a few times.
Greatest Showman, I've seen that many times.
I've never watched it. Doesn't really interest me.
Good music.
I don't know why, just doesn't.
What else? I've seen every Disney film probably at least 6 times. Do love me some Disney.
I'm sure there's a big glaring one somewhere I'm missing that I've watched a million times.
I've seen Star Wars a few times.
Yeah, Star Wars, I've watched those a few times.
Like all the Harry Potters and stuff.
Shawshank Redemption, I've watched quite a few. That's a given, that's like...
Yeah, that's...
It's a common favourite, that one, I think, amongst a lot of people. Okay, I'm going to go for a bit more of a touching one
Lord
now.
of the Rings, I haven't watched those.
I've never watched Lord of the Rings. I watched The Hobbit, the first one.
You should be ashamed.
Yeah, I am ashamed, to be fair. Okay, one more question. Which pet made the most impact on your life? I would have to go with... I've loved them all, but I think probably because she was the first one. We had a dog called Polly.
Well, you owned a mum as well, but that was before my time.
Yeah, she was the shittest dog. She didn't play or anything, but she was the happiest dog as well. Her tail was always going.
Technically, she was a designer dog because she was half beagle, half Jack Russell, because her mum were Jack Russell.
Yeah, but she was always really scrawny. She was the runt of the litter, and she outlived she outlived them all.
She was a Jacoby, technically, which designer dog.
She had,
but she had like a saber tooth because her teeth were all rotten.
Towards the end, she had like 1 tooth stuck over front of her lip. I used to pull her lip over it. It used to
rank one at the breath. My God, she used to chew gravel. That's why her teeth was.
She was like. She, by all rights, she probably shouldn't have been alive.
Have you seen Moana? Because that chicken, hey.
Oh, yeah.
That is Polly.
That's Polly, but in chicken form.
When we had that dehumidifier, she just kept walking into it and banging into it with her head, just like,
yeah,
bang,
she was like, you know, dog sniffer,
bang,
like,
bang, and then eventually she figured out to walk around it.
She was one of them loving, useless dogs.
And she'd scratch herself and then like her foot wouldn't even be touching her head, so she just looked like she was trying to break dance. It was, what are you doing?
Is that one of your weird science experiments?
I think she had a scar on her nose as well, because once my dad was putting in one of those like, what do they call them? Those like little vents in the brick wall.
Yeah.
And she was outside and she stuck her nose in and he chiseled
Yeah, there was a hole in the wall while he was putting this vent in, and then it was just about to smack the chisel, and she stuck her nose in, like bang, straight on her snout.
She was fine, it was just a nick.
Yeah, she always had a bit of a dent on her muzzle, but I don't even think she yelped. I don't think she felt pain.
It's like her eyes just sort of went different directions. It's just, what's that dog?
We still loved her though. Daft little sod she was.
In that time, and she got into a fight with Meg, our other dog, and Meg bit her ear, and she wouldn't let go, so we had to pick Meg up, and she was just dangling from her ear. So we had to pry Meg's mouth open, and Polly had a hole in her ear, so we had to cut the end off a sock and tape it around her head.
It looked like she was ready to get fired out of a cannon.
Yeah, and she ran off one day, and then this kid came back with his dog.
Oh,
with
yeah, when she saw the half sock on her head.
Like, is this your dog? I'm like, yeah.
Never seen her before in my life.
Hey, it worked though. It healed. There were no scar or anything.
Yeah, it worked. If it looks stupid and it works, it's not stupid.
Yeah.
There's a saying I've heard. Right, I think we've covered all the important topics today. Yeah, so we've got absolutely no structure to this at the minute. I say we probably will try more in the future, but we'll try more, but whether it succeeds is
Remains to be seen.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you everyone for listening. I don't know why you listened. Well, thank you. Leave any comments, any suggestions of
Questions.
questions. Yeah, and the person who comes up with the best name for this podcast is what we'll call it. Cause,
unless only one person submits and it's just terrible.
Yeah. No. Even if no.
Davey
If no
McDave
one suggests anything, then we'll just stick with Donny Dave Talks Bollocks or something along the lines. Anyway, yeah, thank you for listening. And you will hear from us again soon. Doodles.
Bye-bye.